But Cody loves knives, man. If he would, it'd be one of those late night.
Knifers, only a few of these beauties left. Say hello to the non-stick Razor Steel Samurai Stabmaster 2200.
We are back in the Flophouse, 25-8 every week. I am playing the hottest new games, like fan games like this Mighty Final Fight Forever. This is essentially a fan-made remake. This is the demo of it. The really cool group has been making for the last couple of months. Link in the description below. So it's essentially just a 2-level demo with all 3 characters in there. The game is not done. But I did really want to check it out and let you guys know about this Mighty Final Fight. Big favorite of mine, although I've always kind of not done a video because I can't do it justice. I can't, like, go check out Murphigator's, I think it's Summer Games Done Quick. It's one of the AGDQs where he does an amazing run on this and explain the mechanics and stuff. I can't do better than that.
This game has a rather odd experience system. First of all, because Hagar starts at level 3. For some reason.
Oh, let's go! Visually, I'll just press the buttons. Visually, it's a lot like those HD skin remakes of classic NES games that have been going around, like stuff like Zelda and Castlevania. It looks like that, and that's a good thing because I think a lot of those like kind of skin overs are quite good looking for the most part. And Mighty Final Fight, the original NES release, and it was like a late NES release. It was like 93. And it was pretty innovative for a couple of reasons, just because it did this sort of silly story, almost like a sequel to the original Final Fight, put in RPG mechanics and all that, some fun dialogue scenes here and there. And I really like the Capcom vs. SNK card clash art for all the main characters there. That looks such a cool picture of Cody. But we'll play through Cody in one level, then we'll take the other one and take somebody else. The one thing I can already say is that even though this is going for like a super, SD chibi sort of look to it, and the sound effects feel authentic to the NES version, but I would like a little bit more punch to them. A little bit more oomph to the sound effects. So already Cody getting his little projectile throw that in the original game you had to like level up with like a basic leveling system. Every couple of levels you got like a new special move. I like that. Here I think for the demo they just kind of put them in. I don't know whether there's going to be a classic mode or a mode where you have all the special moves unlocked. I would like the options for both. Because I like unlocking the new special moves. It just makes Mighty Final Fight a little bit different. I'm not sure if Cody has any special attributes with the knife here. He's just stabbing it all the time. Stabby McStabberson over there, Cody, well known. We'll see when we take Hagar or Guy to see if that holds up. I'm a big fan of different beat 'em up protagonists having a few key differences outside just damage and speed and all that. Hagar being able to grab and throw, Guy being able to jump off the walls, and Cody being able to stab consistently with the knife. I always thought that was like pretty innovative of the time that Final Fight release. Certainly a bit more innovative than Double Dragon 1 and 2 up to that point, and certainly more than 3. Or was it? Well, you'd have to buy shit in a store in Mighty Final Fight. You just got it. But I would see ads in this game all the time. Ooh. I can eat whatever's out of this barrel, and no one can really stop me. So we're picking up wallets for money, not points. So I don't know whether they're planning to do more of like a store system. I made the Double Dragon 3 joke a little too early. If you can actually spend this money somehow on special moves. Hey, Captain Commando in cinemas at Spring. It was in spring. It would be a bit better, but that's fine. Oh! So that's a whole new move. That wasn't in the original. Super. Oh my god, Boyd. You got me. Or Georber or Boyd. Yeah, no, he nailed me there. So they're planning a bunch of different updates for this game. More bosses, more enemies, because only certain enemies. I think Georber and Boyd here did not have their original sprites in Mighty Final Fight. So they're planning lots more stuff. I think they're also planning Carlos and Mackie to be in the game, which, mwah, you know, all of them. But Carlos and Mackie, super, super underrated. The fact that Lucia got in Street Fighter V so baffles me over that. I like Lucia, don't get me wrong, but like over Mackie was just like incredible. Like, wow, what were the chances? So yeah, I would see ads for this in comic books all the time, Mighty Final Fight, and it was always that cute. It was like the box art, like the American box art. The Japanese box art is quite different. It's more the art style of the game. Wait, what was that kick? I like a neat little dive kick there. That was cool. Try to figure that out. And I always thought it was super cute at the time, but I didn't understand like the whole like chibi subgenre of things back in like whatever 93. It just wasn't a thing to me. I think it took until like Virtua Fighter Kids where I saw them, like, oh, okay, this is a whole thing, and that was really cemented by Pocket Fighter / Gem Fighter Mini Mix. Ooh, are we already past the first level? Okay, no. Going so far, and they're planning more music. They're hiring composers. I told you I'd link in the description below a specific thing to get your hands on this demo and check out updates, but it's on the group's Patreon. This game, when it's released, will be free, but if you want to just help out with their development costs, because you know time is money, and people's time nowadays is pretty precious. So and you go, there's no pressure to do that, but like, you know, for some of these incredible fan remakes we've been seeing of stuff lately, you know, stuff I played on this channel, like I'm always down to chip in when I can, and it's a Final Fight thing. Just regular choices. That's kind of new. Where are we going, in the subway? Wow. Sodom or Katana? We shall see. What's his name gonna be? Katana! Ooh, I like this. Super, super nice. I like this. I like the subway going off into the background. And what a great way to put some ads in there. Not a fan of the original Saddam / Katana fight in Final Fight 1. He's just so annoying. This seems quite manageable. Can't knock his katana. Well, okay. In the original game, he's called Sodom when you fight him, but he has katanas. In the Super Nintendo version, of course, he was renamed Katana because, you know, Nintendo in 1991. But then he just didn't get katanas in Alpha and just got his like kind of stabby knife size, whatever you want to call them. Oh, okay. He got a little bit. Yeah, I got some of it. But then for this, I'll never understand the fact that in the Super Nintendo port of Alpha 2, they renamed him Katana. What, for like consistency's sake? Who cares?
Round 1, fight!
Alright. That's one Sodom down. But that already gives a little bit of replay value there to go the other direction. So there's no boss dialogue there. I really hope that's included, because that's a big thing for Mighty Final Fight for me. I love that boss dialogue, be able to choose things to say to the bosses, and depending on what you say to them, they get damaged. That's the best. I really hope that's in the final version. But let's fight for more forever. In the traditional forever style. Gotta pick Hagar. I sorta have to. Dun, 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 dun. Look at those cool dudes standing there. Perfectly vertical. Alright, I have to figure out my stuff because command motions for Mighty Final Fight were a little different. They're not exactly what you'd expect, especially building off the original game. So I can't seem to grab and jump, so it's probably another command. I'm gonna have to find that. Metro City Arena. We're heading to the Metro City Arena, so we might have another Sodom fight, Katana fight. Oh, let's go! Wow, it's going. It is going. Super cool. So if they're doing a bit more, expanding the combat a bit more in that style, I am down for that. So that's if I have all 3 of my blue pips down there. I think that fills up by itself, yeah, as I'm fighting. And maybe my Mega Crush works off that, or just my special move. Maybe I use a bar of that. We shall see. Oh, okay, Hagar can stab just like Cody. So you know, like I said before, I'd prefer they all have like a different specific attribute for them in combat or out. So, you know, I'm kind of ambivalent on that change. Is it a major thing? It's not. But Cody loves knives, man. If he would be one of those late night, as seen on TV.
Knifers, only a few of these beauties left. Say hello to the non-stick Razor Steel Samurai Stabmaster 2200.
There you go. It's down up attack when I'm grabbing someone. I can't remember if it's like that in the original Mighty Final Fight. It must be. But nice area of effect on it when I actually hit someone with it. And so far only 9, so I'd imagine like more weapons are coming. I really liked Final Fight 3's thing of everyone had a specific weapon that they were good with. Like Hagar was good with the pipe. I believe Guy was good with nunchucks. Dean had a special attribute with the hammer. I forget what Lucia's is, but I think that would be a nice little change for this game. If you have a pipe and give Hagar like a 3-hit combo off of that or something. I think that stuff is always sick. It's one of those things I wish we could have gotten in the takeover. Because yeah, the weapons are kind of very static in that. So it's just like a beat 'em up trope. Oh, there's a sword. Okay, so maybe there is a few more weapons than I thought. And just chibi Hagar holding a sword. You can't top that. And it's good too. Damn, Billy has a huge life bar. Okay, it's a nice little chunk of damage. But this stage, like, I'm trying to remember now. I don't even remember a subway stage in Mighty Final Fight. It's probably there, and I just forgot. It is me that's talking right here. But if this is made from the ground up for this game, I'm gonna have to double check in the footage to make sure. Like, it looks incredible. It really invokes the original subway stage from the arcade game, but it's chibified just enough. I like all these little advertisements, all these CM Punk logos up there. I can't find Hagar's thunder tackle. Just basically like he just mows forward with his chest out. Like his nipples do a lot of damage to anyone. I haven't found that yet. I'm not sure if it's in the game or, you know, it's something that can be unlocked in their plans when they continue developing this. But I like to see that just because that movie's stupid broken in the original game, Mighty Final Fight. So I'd love to see it return. Oh, we might find poison here. I remember this stage from the original game. No, just lots of irons. Look at that cool guy. That guy looks specifically different than all the other jobber enemies. Okay, that was G, I think. Oh god, that was tons of damage. Mystigus. That might be a reference I'm missing. Mystigus? What a name. Maybe someone on the dev team? Fat Jack. Please. Stop being so fat for 1 second. I love this sprite of Andore, you know, Hugo, whatever you want to call him. Just because he's like, alright, I'm done with shirts now. Yeah, no, I'm done with that. Going shirtless. G Andor. Andore, tomato. No one really knows for sure. Like, I'd be inclined to say Andor, but then in, you know, Final Fight Streetwise.
Classic Andoric.
There she is. Hey girl, what's up? Oh, it's May. Okay, throwing that in there. Yeah, if they have a different color palette, why not call them other Final Fight ladies? May's from Final Fight 3. And it's weird, this was the first game to put Poison in like a home version on Nintendo consoles. Energy drink XXL, it's my favorite type. May came out in Final Fight 3, was in all versions of that, but that got released in 96. There's Poison. Yeah. She's so cute when she falls down. She's got like the not V's, but like triangles for eyes. Well, V's on the side, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about this. You work with Mad Gear. You're their colleague. Ow. See all the little details of the extra animation when you're hitting characters and stuff. All that really adds to, again, when I look at this just art style and all the way the characters are drawn, it's like, yeah, that's Mighty Final Fight, absolutely. But then there's, I don't know, like quality of life upgrades on the animation. It's very impressive. Like, it's subtle, but you can totally notice it. Like, there's been quite a lot of enemy variety already. We've seen like characters named from different games and a few sprites from different games as well, and that is something they wanted to expand upon. But there's still some. Oh my god! Oh, there's Thrasher. Look at everyone. I'd imagine if they'd all be moving, it would be very distracting visually. But I like how Thrasher and Sodom have kind of swapped places. Like this track too. So can he whistle and call in other enemies? That's his main gimmick. So we shall see. And this is different. You don't fight Dam/Thrasher here. You're gonna be fighting him in Street Fighter 6 soon enough. I can't believe he's in a game. Oh, is he already dead? And everyone in the crowd is just booing Hagar. Boo!
So the way it is now, brother, with Hulk Hogan.
No, thank you for making. But before we wrap up, I think I should probably just quickly take Guy. Those are the two levels that are in the game. But I like to take Guy and just press some buttons. There you go. So what we got? Ooh, that's sick. All right, it's jumping down attack. Oh, interesting. That's very different. Not his hurricane kick, which I like. I like that it's not his hurricane kick, because Guy with his hurricane kick, I'm just like, yeah, that's a hurricane kick. So that's at least something a little bit different. Oh, and I just noticed he has a bigger super bar than Hagar or Cody. Huh. So I guess he could just perform more special attacks. We'll see what his like ultra attack looks like. Oh, ultra attack. It should be like mighty attack. That's what super should be called in this game. Oh wow, that's sick. Okay, next characters we see. I don't know what it's gonna be. Hopefully I'm not gonna waste it. Oh! There's the hurricane kick, and it lights people on fire. That's good. Okay, that's pretty sick. I really like his like 1000 punches super from Final Fight 3, but I will still take it gladly. So that is the demo from Mighty Final Fight Forever. It's a mouthful. Like I said, link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Check out on their Patreon. Look at some updates that they've been doing. But I'm really excited for this project, and I can't wait to see more whenever the final version is out, or like a near final. I would love to. I will take a final look at Mighty Final Fight Forever.
Yeah. Well, it's the lyrical paragraphs, your tracks make me laugh. In front of the microphone, you're getting past math.